Previously on 1D10, the show!
Our adventurers come into a large clearing at the edge of a forest. And at the center of the clearing is a giant stone building.
Your plan! You've been fooling everyone here to think that you are the good guy, but yet you have a demon! No, not that one over there, but something more nefarious and evil lying underneath our feet! And so we must fight against the order now! Take them! Look, they are right there in their seats!
The member of the order who's actually standing right next to you looks at you just confused and whispers,
"Dude, what are you talking about?"
And then Mr. Wren kind of looks around, slaps himself in the face, takes his... Well, you guys know that it's a gun, even though your characters don't understand what it is. And shoots it in the air. Of course, it's very loud. And then raises his left hand, and a blue light emits from it. And suddenly all the skeletons in the room are frozen with blue light, and you can see this strain on Mr. Wren's face as he shouts, "Everybody out of the arena now!"
Where are my manners? Where are my manners? You may call me Caca.
I did hear a voice that said, "Free me." I assume you are aware of this creature, or what it is, or who it is, and why we can't go down there?
I have been trying to free her for 3 years at this point.
All right. Who's her? What is her?
Her name is Tarasta. She has promised me something great if I am able to set her free.
You guys know me as Old Jim or as the Roach, but that's not who I really am. He takes off the pendant and he turns into, the other form that you guys saw as he first came in.
So the man, he takes the magic users?
He takes them when they're young, just children, and this is my son. He started showing abilities at the age of 2, and the town council came to my home, and they tried to take him from me.
So, are we gonna go fight a god, or are we gonna go release a demon?
My top priority is to keep my son safe.
Bob.
He is not safe in this cottage any longer. I am willing to help you. I know the town. I know the arena.
I know where we can keep him. I think, Carl, you're going to get your wish. Because we've got to go through the arena anyway.
Personally, I probably would have gone after the politician myself. But hey, if you want to go after some creepy demon who can speak to your thoughts and holds great power of some sort, go ahead. This week on 1D10, the show!
Alright, and we are back.
Yay!
You guys need more enthusiasm. I feel like every time we start recording, you're just like, whatever.
It's because we're recording and it's almost 10 o'clock at night. That's why.
That's true. That's what happens when there's loads of traffic because there's a tiny bit of snow and people freak out. So. Yeah. All right, so just a quick little reminder of what happened in the last episode. You guys met Jim.
Yeah, we did. The Roach.
And you found out that he is actually from the town. There's a lot of those, aren't there?
There is.
And he escaped the town when the mayor tried to kidnap the son.
No, that doesn't work.
The sun? That lights the world?
It's for everyone.
Who is he, Mr. Burns?
his son lights Jim's world, okay?
No.
No.
Oh,
all right.
sunlight.
But basically what it came down to is you guys had a choice of where you wanted to go, and you wanted to get the heck out of Dodge, which means that you had to go through the arena. However, Jim was very insistent that if he were to go with you guys, that you had to find something safe to do with his son, and to make sure that his son is far out of the reaches of the mayor or anyone that might want to harm him.
Well, I'm sorry, is that our responsibility or his father's responsibility?
Well, apparently we made it ours.
Yeah,
We
you
agreed
guys
to
kind
do
of
it.
took it on. Yeah.
I have... Never mind.
Okay.
You have reservations about this plan?
Look, yeah.
Well, it was either that or Carl's plan of let's go kill the mayor right now.
I still think it's a good plan.
Oh, that would have been fun to see. But that is not what the party decided to do. No, you are on your way back to the arena. You have gone through the swamp, past your
No
magical
return.
car.
Wasn't I driving? I hope I was driving. I think I remember this.
You were driving when it's still stuck in the mud. I mean, you could try to get it out if you'd like.
Brady, if I give it a shove, do you want a strength check for that?
Yeah, go ahead and do a strength check.
I'll assist him with my dwarf muscles.
My magical powers.
20.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Akula has +5 to strength.
Wait, I also want to assist. I want to help too. 6.
I got an 18.
Oh, what about Magna? What about
I got an
Magna?
18.
Jed slipped in mud.
Again.
All right, and you know what? Jim is going to go ahead and...
Magna's trimming her nails while you guys are doing this, like filing her nails.
She would.
She's like giving it some gas and twisting the wheel, but not really doing much.
She's yelling at you guys to push. She's like your like mom who never does anything.
That doesn't matter because with that nat 20, you guys, on the count of 3, I'll go back and go 1, 2, and then Akula goes before 3 and pushes it out by himself.
What?
Technically, it wasn't a nat 20. It was
Well, yeah.
15
It was a
plus
+5. Yeah.
right.
Oh, Akula is all natural, baby.
You guys were able to get the car out. Now what are you going to do? Remember, you are really only like 500 feet from the arena.
Oh, we'll drive it to the arena.
Yeah, that 500 feet is pretty treacherous.
Yeah, I don't want to walk that.
I have a... Okay, never mind. I don't want to, like, kick down the fourth wall or anything, but why do we think taking the kid back to the arena is safe, and why is this upon us and not his father? Did I fall asleep again and miss the end of the last episode?
We're not taking him to the arena. We had to go through the arena to get to the other side so that we could take him to Jed's dad's farm.
Because there's no other way to go except for the town.
Yeah.
It's the town of the arena, and we need to get him away from the town.
Basically,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right, we leave him on doorstep, and he can live in cupboard under stairs. Then we send him letter. I have great message service. They send letters by owl. It's very convenient, very fast.
You guys are getting into the next arc too early. Gosh.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Don't steal all of Brady's ideas that he stole from something else.
I don't need to get a letter from an owl. I can just be an owl. Actually, I can't till 8th level, but I will be able to eventually.
Humble brag.
an owl was my character.
One day.
All right, so you guys drive 500 feet for some reason.
Yeah, I do.
And you see the building for the arena. But you see that it's most of it has been knocked in from the top. There's smoke curling around different parts. It looks like the arena itself is not in good shape.
Dang it,
Akula
Kaka!
turns to Magna. Akula turns to Magna. Man, you were really bad at your cleaning job.
They didn't pay very well. Or
They
at all.
didn't kill you.
No, there's only one person who did killing in that arena, and it wasn't Magna.
He has 2 thumbs and 2 axes. This guy.
I'd say you're all thumbs.
All right, and as you guys are getting out of the car, coming down from his nest you see Kaka.
Caca!
Oh, it's that guy.
And he goes straight to Carl. And he goes, Carl,
Carl.
my compatriot, I have terrifying, shocking news.
What's
You
that?
and everyone else, buddy.
It is my belief that Tarasa is not as benevolent as she once appeared.
I smack him.
I will let you deal with your shock for a moment.
I'll be like, of course she's not. She's a demon monster thing. Get your head out of the clouds.
Well, it is my belief that she may even be evil.
I just start laughing at him. Be like, man, you are not very smart after all.
I could tell those creatures who destroyed the arena were following her orders. And I do not condone violence of any sort.
You should. It's lots of fun.
Well, I mean, was she set free or is she still under the arena? What's going on?
I have been watching this entire time from the safety of my nest. I have not seen her, but I do not know what she looks like other than what your friend, the Hand, told me.
Handy?
That she was frightening?
Right, that's right. I remember that conversation. Don't you, Handy? Handy comes out and, like, crawls up on my shoulder. Be like, she was frightening, wasn't she? He does, like, some hand signals to me. Be like, uh-huh, I get it. Totally get it. Alright, well, that's cool, I guess.
You have to understand. You have to understand where I was coming from. A place of desperation.
Your nest. Oh, right. Okay.
Yes.
Emotionally. Right. Okay. Sorry.
I am the last of my race. And she promised to create a mate for me to allow me to continue my people and their history. But I know now that I must find my own history another way.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you figured that out. But at least you did figure it out.
I did, and I apologize that it took me so long to find this.
Well, it was a fun adventure while it lasted. I appreciate the time we spent together.
He pats this little pack that he has over his shoulder and goes, I have the other side of the emblem with me. I removed it from my nest.
Okay.
If you would like, you may visit me anytime that you are in trouble. Just use the emblem.
I will do that.
For now, I must get away from this place. I feel Tarasa trying to draw me in, and I cannot allow that to happen. If you would like, I could take you with me, for I believe that I have the strength to carry one as I fly. Past
See this little
the arena.
See this little boy right here? Boop! And I kind of grab him by the shoulders, put him right in front of Kakov. There's a farm right outside of town. Take him to the farm and say,
It's not right outside of town. It's like a 2-day journey.
well, tell Kaka where to take the boy.
Just give me a general direction. It is easy to find things such as farms from the air.
And then give him a note to give to your pappy.
All right. That's probably for the best. I didn't really want to go home anyway. I'm not exactly on speaking terms with my father right now. My mom, though, she's pretty awesome.
So, Jim kneels down and gives his son a kiss and whispers something in his ear. And then his son just kind of shrugs for a moment, then gives his dad a big hug. And Kaka takes the boy on his back and flies over the arena.
Excellent. I gave him a note that I will write in a minute and, send to you, just so that there is one.
Right. Which we will probably deal with that in the interlude.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Well, that's taken care of. What now?
Boom! Good idea, Carl.
I think that we have to go through the arena, obviously, right? Am I right?
Well, we're going to do it to save your son, but now that your son's saved, what's our next course of action?
To go talk to the demon lady to release her to fight the mayor!
So we're releasing an evil demon to go fight an evil mayor?
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I don't know there, Carl. I mean, it seems like you had some sort of weird relationship with this demon lady or whatever she is already.
Do you have a crush on the demon lady?
I'm just saying, when you have powerful...
Carl has a crush on the demon lady. Carl has a crush on the demon lady.
Careful, Jed. I'll cut
That
you.
is very... Look, Carl, that is very gross. I mean, you don't want to wake up with parts missing.
I'm just saying.
This is my experience with demon ladies. You do not want to wake up and all of a sudden you have cursed portions of your being.
Oh, so...
Unless you're into that sort of thing.
But...
No, I'm not judging. I'm just saying what is dangerous in relationships.
when we have a powerful asset that we can go to help us to battle this guy, I say, why not use it?
Wasn't this demon lady the one that, corrupted things and ended with a dead leprechaun man?
Sounds like she's not on our side.
Details.
Guys, I don't know how I feel about trying to, how would we control her?
Well,
I don't know
obviously,
about this, guys.
when you release a demon, you have to sign some sort of contract. At least I would before I released a demon, saying that you have to do X, Y, Z. You can't do, A, B, C in terms and conditions of your release.
Do you want to turn into Warlock? Because this is how you turn into Warlock. Also, I don't want to kill any more leprechauns. This is not part of my plan.
Out of character, Carl could multi-class to Warlock.
There you go.
Just saying, it could happen.
It could happen.
I think that's a little bit of a dangerous path for Carl to take.
You never know. You never know.
But it would be interesting for the viewers. Think of the viewers. For the listeners, I guess.
Viewers!
I mean, Akula could do it accidentally.
Right.
Oh no, I'm Warlock now. Eldritch Blast.
Let's just make Magna do it, because she's already 3 classes or something.
Jeez.
That's what happens when you have multiple personalities.
That's what happens when you got so much class.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do then? Have no fun?
I'd rather not die, if that's what you mean by have no fun.
No one's going to die.
Sign me up for that list. That's what they told me about Leprechaun Man, and I killed him to death.
I never said that about Leprechaun Man.
Jim takes a deep breath, pulls out his 2 short swords.
I literally don't remember most of the exposition from last time. Did we ever figure out, a strategy for at least figuring out what we can do with the whole mayor thing?
No.
Jim said he could get us in, but that was about it.
What class is Jim? Just remind me.
For now, he's just a fighter. That may change over time.
He might turn into a warlock if we send him in.
Oh, yes, send him.
Well, he did just pull out his sword, so...
Oh, looks like he's ready to go in.
Jim, are you, you itching for some fighting? What's going on, dude?
I wouldn't say that I'm itching or anything, but I'm ready.
So, you think Demon Lady will help us against Mayor? And this is good plan.
If we
use one bad guy to kill other bad guys?
if we put it in the contract, yeah.
It seems to me like contract will screw person on the other end of contract, and we will be stuck in bad guy sandwich. I know that is not right, because you don't name the sandwich after what the bread is.
Sounds delicious.
No. Look, I'm fine with killing bad guys, killing people. Sure, if it needs to be done, yes. Or if little hobbit ladies ask me to, yes, fine, whatever.
Kill people on purpose, kill people on accident. It's all
No, not an accident. No, I'm a good person who kills bad people. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to kill anybody on accident again. Ever again.
Again.
Yeah. That was not part of the deal.
Well, one way or another, we have to enter this building. So, are you guys coming?
Wait, was Brady?
I
Was
don't know
that
if that
you
was
talking?
Jim or if that was the DM.
That was Jim.
Look, guys, we gotta go, and I've planned stuff in this building, so just figure out how to get in there.
Suddenly, all my objections are gone. Hey. Okay, Jim
Maybe I should
and
have come up
Carl.
with a character voice for Jim, so that you can tell that when I'm doing him. I wanted it to do
Maybe.
him like a natural voice, but I guess not.
Just,
No, he's like your Stephen Colbert. Just you.
He's Craig T. Nelson.
it's just an attitude or something. Okay, Carl and Jim, listen. If you think this is best course of action to defeat bad guy Mayor, you two can go first and negotiate with horrible evil demon lady that will surely kill us all.
Okay. I start walking.
I guess I'm coming too.
And with that groan, Jed turns into a rat.
Akula picks up Jed and puts him on his shoulder. Sorry, buddy. This is how we roll. Crazy stories. I'll tell you all about her Nancy sometime.
All right. At some point, I will be sneaking off that shoulder, because I did this to Scout, but I can't tell you now because I'm a rat. I did it to Scout ahead, but I guess I forgot to say it.
You could jump off his shoulder.
Yeah.
I suppose
I'm
that's
not,
true.
I'm not restraining you.
I suppose that's true. All right. Well, I'm gonna climb off your shoulder, not jump off of it.
All right.
It is
And
pretty
as
far
I
down.
see Jed Rat scurry away, I go say, Handy, follow him and report back.
Carl, can I tell you something, Carl?
Absolutely.
Handy scares the crap out of me.
I know, isn't he adorable?
No, your gerbil is one of your gerbil. Your many gerbils are adorable,
Oh,
but
here,
Carl,
have one. I put it on your shoulder.
good gracious, you get this thing off of me. I will have horrible nightmares.
He's only a little bit evil.
So, Jed, because you went in first to scout ahead, as you enter the building, you see that kind of like the vestibule, the hallways, all of that is torn down, and everything just is basically the arena in the middle. The little green field, but it's not quite green right now because there's a lot of blood and random greenish grayish skin
You.
covered bits of body parts just strewn all over this field.
It looks great for a rat.
Go at it, Templeton.
Crunchy. Yeah.
Okay. So is there any sign that there's any life, really, other than dead life that's not life anymore but is dead?
You do see some sort of creature crouching down on the far side of the arena.
Okay. Well, I will scurry in that direction, get a better look, but do it, stealthily as a rat can. I guess if I'm a rat, nobody's going to care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. I'll hop over there, get a better look.
So, with that, as you get closer, you notice that It's something wearing a tattered purple robe. Looks like the hood is still intact, but everything else is pretty shredded.
One of these robe people.
Do we see this too, Brady?
No, you guys aren't in yet.
We're on the
I
way.
don't think. And you hear it noisily eating something as it's crouching down.
All right,
yummy.
well, I'm going to scurry around to see what it's eating and who it is and so on. But, like, stay, like, far enough away that it's not going to, like, grab me or anything.
As you scurry around, you see another figure in a purplish robe that is kind of just flayed out on the ground. And whatever this first creature is that's wearing a hood and just kind of crouched over it is ripping into his insides and eating some intestine.
Ew.
Ugh.
Gross.
And in walks Jim, and I suppose followed by everybody else.
Oh yeah, I'm
All
there.
right, I'm on the opposite end of the arena now, I guess.
Yeah, so I will need to move you as I move you guys over.
Uh-oh. I feel an initiative coming on.
This place looks familiar. You've been here a few times.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a little bit different because obviously, with all these random body parts around, guess what?
You can die.
You can die. And so the creature that was crouching down and eating this other creature looks up behind themselves, pulls back their hood, and it's that main leader of the Order of the Bloodstone.
Like the old lady?
Yep.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh, I know her. She has scaly hands. Gross.
And as you look at her, the right side of her face is completely just mutilated. Like bits of skin and muscle just kind of falling off of it. And just completely bloodied up. The eye is just barely held in place. And she sees you guys walk in. And she grins. And you see part of that intestine just peeking out of the side of her mouth.
Sick.
She stands up, turns toward you, and you notice that, yes, she was eating another member of the Order of the Bloodstone.
Ah.
The big bulky member...
Thomas Code is going to approve of this episode.
The big bulky member who actually, was friendly to you guys and joked around with Jed and, that one. And now he's just flayed across the grass like a pig in a butcher shop.
Is this creature eating Hans?
No, it's another member of the Order, another orc.
I mean, do I see Hans' body parts anywhere? 'Cause
Wow,
I hate that guy.
He just really wants to see him dead.
No sign of Hans anywhere.
Ah.
But Hans has also been missing for a while. So, she starts walking towards you guys.
I shoot her with an arrow.
Hello there, my lovelies. This is Brady, your dungeon master. And I just wanted to take a quick moment. As always, I just wanted to thank all of our great supporters that we have out there. We have some great things planned for the rest of this arc. I'm excited to, finally be able to pull the veil back on some of our secrets for you. You got some of it last week, and there's so much more to come. And I think that you'll be excited. But for now, let's get right back to the episode. See what's up with this, creepy creature eating some other creepy creature. Whatnot.
Yeah, Akulad's already pulled out his crossbow and
I shoot her.
shooting an arrow.
I think this is a surprise round.
I don't even hesitate.
Okay.
Get your pocket
She starts
yet?
moving, and I'm like,
All
shoot.
right. Okay, roll for initiative.
All right, here we go.
All right, so the order, as is appropriate with
Carl immediately shooting is Carl.
Yeah, I do.
26 for initiative?
I sure did.
Then Jim, then Magna, then Rusty Jed, and then the member of the Order, and then a... Alright, so... Did you actually roll? No, you did not roll for your shooting
No.
your arrow.
But I will. I'll shoot her in the face. An 18 to hit.
18.
Okay. And with that, a red glow comes around her, and the arrow just kind of goes into the glow and disappears.
Boo! Cheater! Cheater!
And she smiles and goes, Tuesdays, am I right?
Is it Tuesday?
It's Taco
I want to
Tuesday.
know I want to know if her statement is accurate or whether it's nonsense.
Let's roll to see if that's accurate. Roll a knowledge
Knowledge day of the week?
No.
Yes. Knowledge calendar.
Calendar. Yes, there you go. Alright, well, that's, I'm gonna stay where I am, so that's it for me.
Alright, it is Jim's turn. And Jim shouts out and says, What are you doing?
I would
What?
guess lunch, my man.
Is she yelling at us or at that thingy?
No, that's
No, Jim is yelling
Jim.
at the orc. Why are you eating your friends?
Wow, Jim's a real good warrior. Oh, but stop being evil! Just stop! Oh, I gotta go to Tashi Station.
We got some power converters.
Hey man, you knew they were evil. Like, we knew that was like first thing we noticed was like, these guys are definitely going to be evil,
Oh, yeah.
right? And then we just,
that's why I shot her.
Good call, Carl.
Way to go, Carl.
Carl knows what's up. No, I'm serious. Carl's a good guy.
Oh, I'm sorry if that sounded sarcastic.
No, really, I am.
And so she goes, Well, funny story. You see, we always do this on every Tuesday. But for some reason today, they're just not getting up. Interesting, isn't it?
No, it's disgusting.
And then Jim says, I'm not going to put up with this. And he runs toward her
I won't stand for this. So she sits down.
as he pulls out a blowgun and blows a dart.
He blows all right.
I was gonna say that, but I was gonna wait until he missed. You missed your
right.
timing. Get your timing.
Sorry.
right.
Look, I'm a rat right now. I don't have the best comic timing.
And once again, the red light covers her, and the dart just goes straight into her.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. See, it was a preemptive joke. You're welcome.
La la la.
And now, it is Magnus' turn.
Yeah. Meg. Well, we got a hand right here.
Man, it'd be great if she prepared to spell magic for this kind of craziness going on here.
I don't prepare any useful spells.
I know! And I purposely said, I'm going to play a fighter, I'm going to play something boring and straightforward so I can learn more about the game and not spend time geeking out over spells. And I was like, oh, okay, Jonathan's going to be a wizard and I can geek out over his spells. And it's a fog cloud every friggin' time. I dare you to cast a fog cloud right now.
What was that you wanted me to cast again?
Something useful, please.
Did you cast Fog Cloud,
My
or
mind,
you
it's just-
click
oh.
on it?
My mind just is in a fog right now. It's in a cloud, a mist.
Don't do it!
The
This
god
rat
sent you to
is
punish me.
like telepathically projecting with his rat powers And I know that's not a thing that exists, and it doesn't actually do anything.
So, Magna, are you really casting Fog Cloud?
Let me spell it out for you.
Oh, jeez, he did it.
Where's it going?
Well, you guys might not want to waste your time, because as the fog cloud begins to rise, suddenly it immediately begins to dissipate as it's sucked in to this lady as she turns blue. And that's like this blue vapor.
And I say once again, cheater!
I say, thank goodness. I'm glad you wasted that spell. I don't say anything. I'm a rat.
Magna's like, aww.
Oh no, Magna, your signature move. Whatever shall you do in this fight that is useful?
You want
I
to
don't know now.
Pick up a
You wanna
dead
do
body
a-
part and throw it at her.
still got a move action?
No, I'm good right here.
That's what you fighters are for. Getting up close.
Yeah, Akula, you like that stuff, right? Go to it. Go get him.
Well-
Get in there.
Well, first it's Rusty Jed's turn.
All right. Since I'm assuming she doesn't even know I'm there yet, I'm going to slowly, like every 5 feet, I'm going to try to get as close as possible to her, but like feel it out to make sure I don't like run headlong into some weird force field or something. So
Okay.
if I feel anything like weird as I get closer, like nosing at, like with my little rat nose out in front, sniffing around, because that's what rats can do, to try to figure out where the edge of this goofy force field is and see if I can get inside it.
Okay, so there are 2 checks that I want you to do.
Okay.
I want you to first do a stealth check.
Can you add anything to that?
Yeah, I add 1. But I'm a rat.
9.
So I'm like, even if she notices me, she notices a rat. Yeah.
Yeah. And she does. She notices that there's a rat there, which she's like, why wasn't I eating that?
Right. But then, what's the second check you want me to do?
And then the second check is an investigation check.
Or
Investigation?
or an Arcana. That'd be good.
Ooh, Arcana. Let's do Arcana.
Arcana. 12.
12. Okay. So as you get closer, and as soon as you start going in to be anywhere close to her, this red light just stops you.
So it's like, does it feel like a force field, like it's solid, or does it feel like I'm being like zapped, or like what is it?
It feels solid.
Okay. I'm going to continue, and I guess I don't know if this will, how many turns it will take, but continue to nose around it to try to find a perimeter.
Okay. All right, and now it is her turn, and she just looks at you and goes, "Tisk, tisk, tisk." Here's the thing. Everything was great for us. 800 years of nothing but peace and prosperity.
Such a crick in the neck.
And Castella brings me new fighters, and within a week, a single damn week, the arena just stops working.
You're welcome.
We try, you know.
We do it again if you'd like.
We're good at breaking things.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeak. That means he wants a new acorn.
You know, you owe me a new acorn.
So then, her eyes, and this is something that Jed notices from being so close.
Okay.
Jed notices that her eyes changed
Pull
colors.
back in her head and then spiders come out of her mouth.
The iris changed to red, and the pupil grew in, basically just became pretty huge. And then she goes, I'm still not satiated. Let's have some fun.
Sounds like a personal problem.
She raises her right hand, and a blue light comes out,
So basically, there's a blue fog cloud that comes out and surrounds Jim.
Please say it, Kula. Please say it, Kula. Please say it.
Akula hasn't done jack to
Akula's right next to you.
I'm fine with it. He's the one who gets all bent out of shape.
I'm
used to hiding.
in that square. Because it's 20 foot, right?
Well, it's a 20-foot radius, so it's
20 foot
technically
radius. Yeah.
That works for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a visual thing, so.
Right.
And then, with her other hand, a red light comes out, and it turns into kind of what looks to be Carl, like just this red copy of Carl, and it shoots a short bow at Akula.
Hey!
And what is your AC?
It is 18.
18. Okay, well, guess what? This was an 18 for 7 piercing damage.
Yeesh.
So I think that you can see what's happening here.
It's evil clone time.
Well, she's able to use what we use against her against us.
And she also moves forward. And this weirdest thing happens as she moves forward. Suddenly, her face starts regenerating a little bit back to normal.
Yeah, Brady, you know we're 4th level, right? Like 4, 1, 2, 3.
That's what makes it
Like
fun.
4th grade, man. Just think 4th grade. We're not very good at things yet.
Not again.
You have to figure out my boss puzzle.
She says.
What that guy would say.
Well, now there's a fog cloud.
It's not for me this time. Well, it kind of is.
Akula,
Shakes his head.
I want to strategize and stuff, but I also want to play my character. I don't know if Akula, at this level, with his amount of experience, has a whole lot of strategy. He has some moves.
Suddenly he has
But
a
this is
sudden burst of inspiration to strategize.
This is some magic. Alright, he's going to run as hard and as fast as he can, straight at where he saw her last. Sword out and try to make a strike. So,
I don't think that you can run that far.
Well, you can charge, which is you can is it double?
I
or
don't think you
triple
can charge if you. I don't think you can charge if you don't have sight of the end point.
Yeah, which there is a fog cloud in the way.
We don't think about rules here.
She's 60
Sleep
feet
rules,
away,
Fog cloud rule.
so you can move to her, but that will be the end of your turn.
I wouldn't be able to attack her.
Right.
Then I'm going to move away from the fog cloud and just try to get a better position then. Can I ready an action?
Sure.
Probably.
I guess so. Am I your dad?
Wow. All right.
So just to the edge of the fog cloud. And just prepare, like I'm readying, I guess holding my action. Can I do that, Brady?
Yeah.
I got my sword out and I'm just gonna wait and see what she does. And that's
Okay.
my turn.
All right, Carl.
Oh, it's my turn. All right. So
Yes.
sorry.
Been trying to tell you.
Okay. So if we attack her, doesn't do anything, and then she attacks us back with our own things.
Carl, kick yourself in the crotch.
But what if
See
what if I
happens.
stab myself? If I stab myself,
Roll persuasion.
will that affect her in some way?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, what the heck? I stabbed myself.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
See if you beat your own AC.
I don't think I had to roll to hit myself. I'll roll damage.
I was gonna say, he knows what his armor class is and how to get around
Right.
it.
What if you take out your knife and it fumbles?
So,
It's true, you might botch and it, like, lands in your foot. And you're hopping around.
That's what we had to do. We just had to botch the roll. You won.
ow!
Okay.
Nope, that was
You
not a
beat your own-
botch.
Ooh.
Yeah, so...
I stabbed myself for 10 damage! And I look at her,
and
I
she
lo-
just cackles.
yeah, it was worth trying. Be like, you will see
Are
who's
you moving
laughing.
at all?
And how can she cackle? She can't see me. She didn't know I stabbed myself. I'm behind the fog cloud.
Maybe she's cackling at nothing.
Sure, I'll move. There. I'll move right there. Okay. Alright, yep, that was fun. Alright guys, let's see if this works! Ow!
Cackle, cackle.
And then I release Tony the gerbil, and I say, attack!
Isn't Handy already doing something?
He's right there by you.
Oh, what is he
Maybe
doing?
the two of them together could form a giant robot.
So
We already had that boss fight.
That was the last
Oh,
one.
you're right. I keep
So
forgetting.
I send
Wait a
I
minute.
send one of my Tony the gerbils to go attack her.
Okay. Alright, you haven't exactly had as much time with Tony, so... I don't... Go ahead and roll an animal handling check.
Sure,
You're
why not?
not really a ranger.
So 16.
16.
Ranger. He doesn't even know her.
Okay, with the 16, it at least appears that it's going to go in the correct direction.
Go, Tony! Be your evil self! Go for the eyes, Tony! Go for the eyes!
Thanks, Minsk.
Hey, got the reference. I love it.
And Jim's turn. He is just getting out of the fog cloud and looks around and goes, "Is everybody okay? Is everybody safe?"
Not for long.
No, I stabbed myself!
Carl, don't stab your beautiful self.
I did! It hurt a lot!
Oh.
And then it's Magna's turn.
Oh, we're still in a cool in the way.
You know, some magic users could power up their tank in order to, make him more useful.
That's true. They'd have to have a good relationship.
That's just going to make you kill yourself faster if this boss battle is going the way I think it is.
So wait, where's this evil clone?
Well, our clone, we don't have clones. It's just an image of me came out and shot Akula because that's what I did to her.
Yeah, and then it
went away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait, I was shot by an illusion and did real damage?
Yep.
Well,
Oh.
energy damage to your
Matrix is real. No, it was piercing. He said so.
your face.
Well, he's got you there. So Magna... It's like, I can't see anything. So she comes over here. Oh, hey, Akula, how's it going?
Not a fan of the cloud, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I only like it when I make them. Who's causing all the rumpus over here?
Well, I'll give you several guesses, but you only need one.
Oh, is it that gross person?
Correct.
Don't
yes.
talk about yourself that way,
Okay.
Magna. That's not nice.
Stop it.
Says the man who just stabbed himself.
I'm trying to think of things to do. At least I'm taking
Oh,
advantage.
hey,
I'm trying to think, too.
Very nice outside the box thinking.
Thank you.
Just, don't kill yourself.
I won't.
You know what else is
Thinking
outside
about
the box? Your
Listen,
spleen.
at least when I hurt things, it's other people, not myself.
Just emotionally.
Alright, Jed.
Hey, I haven't taken my turn. Oh.
You moved and then you talked for 10 minutes.
Nah.
Are you going to
Yeah,
do
but talking's a free action. I could filibuster for like an hour and a half if I wanted to.
Plus, it's important that our characters have time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we're building character design. Or whatever the term is. Anyway, I cast this at that jerk. Not Akula. The jerk who eats things.
Hold person.
Old person. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range.
That's all she needs. She just needs a hug, guys.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end
Which
of
is
its turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target. However, as you do that, she turns blue and nothing happens.
Someone's about to get held.
Everything's turning blue.
Well, physical attacks don't work. Well, I guess we haven't been in melee yet, but still. Physical attacks don't work. Magical attacks don't work. We have to hurt her emotionally, guys.
You are so ugly.
Your mother wears army boots.
No one has ever liked you.
Dead!
Yeah, and we know why, because she couldn't stand the look of your face.
When she was being dressed for the funeral, they put army boots on her.
I don't think that any of you guys are casting vicious mockery right now, so this is just hurtful, inside.
Good, it's supposed to.
And what he said, she died because you looked at her.
You guys have got to make intimidation rolls or something for this to, stick.
Haha!
She is not intimidated by that 14. Alright, Jed, it is your turn.
Alright, it's so... Can I figure out if there's a source for this power, or is it like... Is there anything I can tell that's out of the ordinary, either in the arena or around her, that could possibly be fueling this force field that's turning everything against her?
Do a perception check.
Alright. And in perception for rat, I get advantage if it's with smell.
It would be vicious.
Let's hope it's some smelly magic.
15.
Okay. With a 15, you do see that there's kind of floating above her two orbs that are very light, and they're just kind of orbs made out of light, one blue.
Ooh, ion stones.
Are they outside the force field?
You can't tell what exactly happened because you were not paying attention to that, and you just barely noticed them, but maybe you'll notice them in the future.
Ooh.
Okay, I am going to move slightly close to her, so I'm like right up against where the force field is, like because she moved slightly. And then I'm going to ready an action. That's all.
Okay. Alright, and it is her turn, and she's going to stay right where she was, and she is going to cast Whole Person against Jim. And with this, a blue version of Magna comes up right in front of her, and as you are watching, you do see, Jed, that the red thing of light turned into this. Like it went down and turned into this.
Okay.
I mean, not red, blue. This one should be blue.
This one's blue.
Yeah, the blue light turned into this blue thing.
Okay.
This blue version of Magna. And raises her hand up, and nothing happens. She succeeded.
Oh.
Yay, good job, Jim.
Aha!
I mean, not handy as in like the hand, but handy as in like, that's useful.
I'm gonna have Handy on his turn. He should have his own initiative because he's like my animal companion. But he should jump and grab one of the stones, like claw up her and jump and grab the stone and like start booking with it.
You don't even know there's a stone there. Although I'll like as a rat, I'll like look over at Handy and like move my nose like, go that way.
Oh, he gets it. He understands. He's smart.
And something else that you see, Jed, after that, her eyes change colors, and they are now yellow in the iris, and the pupil actually turned into kind of like a cat eye, a straight line.
Thanks, Brady. I just finished the eyes in the episode art here, and I gotta start over.
Just kind of squash the pupil. You'll be fine.
All right, Akula, it is your turn.
And make her cross-eyed. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Let's see how far I can get this time.
Oh, you could totally get up to her and attack.
Is that my movement?
30 feet.
Yeah, your movement's 30, and then...
But 5 feet is melee if I move... Okay.
Yeah, you can move right next to her. Yeah.
You can walk next to her and attack. That poof is not there.
What I do. Yeah.
And what are you going to attack with?
I don't know. My words, my magic butt. I'm gonna attack with my sword, man. Like, this is a mystery that my character cannot unfold, so he's gonna do what he knows. So I'm gonna swing my sword at her.
Okay. I was hoping you were going to attack with your magic butt.
Before he does that, I'm going to use my action real quick, which is to run around and climb up him and shake my head like, no, don't do it.
Or you could just turn into a person and tell him.
No. I'm still being a rat for the time being.
Jed?
He's chosen a path in life and he's sticking with it.
Jed, what are you doing, man? I need to cut her with my sword. Do you think I should do something else?
And then I'm going to gesture with my nose up at the two glowing things above her.
Give her a hug, man.
Вот,
Give her a hug.
Конечно. Okay. I'm gonna throw the hand axe at the. There's a blue one and a red one?
Yep.
I want to throw a hand axe at the blue one.
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
21.
Nice.
And it's slashing damage. So 10 slashing damage. But here's the thing. As the blue one is about to be hit, the red one actually goes over, covers it, and the hand axe just goes right through and to the other side.
Did it do any damage that I can tell to either one of them?
No. No damage.
Well, this is just fantastic. Okay, Akula sticks his thumb up his butt and just waits for his next turn.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
You were going to...
Also, I'm jumping off the guy who has his thumb up his butt.
Please trim that out of the podcast. I'm just frustrated with my inability to do anything.
Oh, you guys need to figure out the puzzle.
I think I figured it out, but I'm still
Yeah,
a rat.
man, I threw an axe at it. You know?
Okay, Carl, it is your turn.
And can we have this be Handy's turn too?
Yeah,
Yes.
because he's my animal companion. All right. So, seeing Akula swinging at the thing, I'm like, oh, well, I might as well, maybe I could shoot at the thing. So I'll move right here. And so when I shot her, the red one absorbed physical attacks, but the blue one absorbs magical attacks. So maybe we just have to hit its appropriate attribute. So I'm going to shoot the red one as Handy is jumping and grabbing the blue one. Oh yeah, coordinated attack.
Ooh.
It's a heck of a jump for a hand.
Well, he's going to crawl
So
up.
Handy's trying to grab the red one.
No, I'm shooting the red one. Handy's grabbing the blue one.
Oh, Handy's grabbing the blue one.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're shooting the red one.
Correct.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll.
Shooting the red one! 22!
For 7 piercing damage. Okay, and as Handy is jumping, the red one actually jumps over to the blue one to cover it, and Handy just bounces harmlessly off of it. But, here's the thing. Your arrow actually did hit the red one, and it did do that damage, and there's a small crack in the light, and there's like black light now coming out from it.
Gotcha. Alright. So, physical attacks, red one. Magical attacks, the blue one. I scream that out. Akula, swing your sword at the red one! Magna,
You got it, buddy.
cast spells at the blue one! And oh, what about Tony? Does Tony get there? Go, Tony!
So Tony ran right past
and is actually now standing on top of Handy.
Yeah, right handy, Tony.
Now it is Jim's turn, and Jim is going to come up to here, and he's going to put his hand on Akula's shoulder, and he says, "Don't worry, we can do this. I have an idea." And he takes his short sword, one of his two short swords, and he actually chucks it at the red orb, and the short sword disappears into the red. Just disappears. It did not do any damage that you can see.
Hey, that was a great idea. I hope you have many more of those to share with us.
Okay.
Hey, I just gotta try something, right?
So maybe we need to bludgeon it. Bludgeon it, Akula!
We tried that. You saw what happened. There's my axe over there.
That's slashing! Bludgeon it! Or pierce it!
Magna!
So we're still doing this, right?
Do it, Magna. Do it.
You still trying this? Where's the red again?
No, you're attacking the blue one.
Where's the blue one again?
It's over her head.
Above her head.
I mean, squeak squeak.
Over whose head? My head?
No, over the evil lady's head.
Oh, the monster thing. Right. And
Fog cloud.
no, you silly goose face.
Why don't you just walk up and hit her with a chair?
No chairs around. There's a pile of bones.
You know, that's not her worst move.
No, you walk up and club her with some bones. That's bludgeoning damage.
That's true.
Magna, use what we learned in the arena together as fighters.
Wait, what did we do then?
Mostly we drank.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. As a swift action, she pulls her hip flask out.
Brady, do I notice the corpse of that wonderful drink guy anywhere on the ground?
No.
Thank goodness. Okay.
He and Hans got away together. They now live in an apartment.
I'd watch that show.
Hans and the other guy living together.
One's
like Perfect
slob and
Strangers,
the
yeah.
other's really.
The ironic
Yeah,
thing
you
is that
get
I
it.
do not drink.
That's why it's a good show. It's like The Odd Couple. Here it
Oh,
comes.
I have to cast it this level. Okay, there. Wow.
On.
Predictable.
Visibility.
On me!
Okay. Creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
So you move 30 feet closer and then cast invisibility.
No, I cast invisibility on myself and then moved 30 feet.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I got the order mixed up.
That's a good question, yeah.
Alright, and Jed, it is your turn.
Alright, I guess since I'm still a rat, and I don't want to lose my rat quite yet, I'm going to try to scrabble up the outside of this force field and start, like, poking at the red one.
Poke it! Poke it in the knee!
So what do I have to roll to get that to happen?
So you are poking. Okay. Let's go ahead and do an unarmed attack.
Okay. Oh, he's got a bite. I'm sorry. I'll try to bite it. Yeah, I was looking at the rat character sheet.
Okay.
All right, so I'll bite at it. And I get a +0. This is why I should have done a giant rat because they have way better stats. But nope, I just did a normal one.
You were trying to be stealthy. That wasn't the worst, idea.
That's true. It's true.
Given the situation, so.
All right, it was a 13.
It was a 13. And what kind of damage would a bite be?
It's a piercing damage.
A piercing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so with that, and that was the red or the blue. Which one did he attack?
I was trying to track the red one because I felt like the red one is the one that's the physical one. And the blue one, like, if you try to attack it physically, the red one just, like, guards it or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a rat.
Right.
I don't have a big brain at the moment.
All right. Well, actually, with that, you do some damage, and more black light is shooting out from it.
Excellent. I didn't even tell you what my damage was. It's 1, by the way. I'm a rat. But that's all right. Well,
it doesn't matter with how these work.
Okay, well, I'll just keep doing that now, I guess. That's my turn, anyway.
Okay, and now it is her turn, and she goes, "Nasty little rat!" And she raises her left hand, and the red light turns into a short sword, and it flies at you. And what is your AC as a rat?
That's a good question. My AC. How do you calculate AC? Oh, there it is. It's just 10.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yep, and so the short sword comes flying at you, and it slices you for 8 slashing damage.
All right. Well, I'm now no longer a rat. So the question is, when it slices me, do I like fly backwards and then turn into a person, or do I turn into a person and I'm like straddling the top of this force field?
You fly backwards and then you turn into a person.
Okay.
You get pettigrewed. Sorry.
And then she goes, "Well, Jed, it's a pleasure to see you here. You're fired."
Look, we're going to be the ones doing the firing in a minute, and I cast a fire spell. Oh wait, no, it's not my turn. Never mind.
And then her eyes change, and they are now
Erase,
red.
erase.
And they are now red in the iris.
Look, she's clearly
and
she's obviously shifting shields like Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
I hate it
and
when
there's
she does that.
and her pupils kind of turn into like a half moon.
Watch out, she's mooning us.
Two can play at that game.
And it is Akula's turn.
So we figured out piercing is okay.
Piercing or bludgeoning, I would imagine.
Yeah, slashing didn't work too well. Unless the eyes indicate the damage.
It could
like
be.
A half
I guess
moon
we'll.
is probably
we'll
like
like
don't
that's-
bludgeon because a moon is like flat, but like a cat eye is like a slash. And then
I'm gonna aim with my crossbow.
Okay.
Light crossbow going for the red orb. That'll be piercing damage if I can hit it. 10?
Okay, it just goes. Your crossbow bolt just goes straight into it.
Yeah! For 9 piercing damage.
No, it doesn't do anything to it. It just goes straight in.
So I'm just going to get shot with that crossbow bolt.
Oh shit.
It does nothing to it.
Alright, well then I move closer just in case. Oh, I'm right there still.
What, do you want to give her a hug?
Maybe that's what she
mean-
needs. Love.
No, that ain't it.
I'll get a kick in the pants.
I'll just say, you're going down, ugly.
And by the way, as this has been happening, her face is now completely restitched itself.
Oh, good.
And additionally, Carl, before your turn starts, you realize that your sword wound from stabbing yourself, for some reason, is starting to heal. And you have healed for 4 damage so far.
Oh, good. Looks like the arena's working again.
Hey guys, I'm healing.
Not a good time, man.
It's like you're making a heel turn. Wrestling, anyone?
I got it.
didn't have a cricket sound effect to play on our Discord server, so...
I think the silence spoke for itself.
All right,
Yep.
my turn.
All right, Carl.
All right, so I noticed that Akula shoots the red one and nothing happens. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I need to shoot the blue one now. So I'm going to shoot the blue one as well as Handy, and with Tony riding upon Handy in glory, they're going to attack the blue one as well.
Okay, so you are shooting it with your arrow?
Yes. The blue one.
Okay. The blue one. Okay.
Which one was it again?
The blue. The pen is blue. Alright, you ready for this?
Yep.
22.
Okay, but strangely enough, with that 22, the red just covers up the blue,
This has happened already.
and it went straight into it. Nothing happened.
Boo.
This has happened already. No, blue.
What happens when Tony and Handy try to get it?
When Tony and Handy, they just bounce off.
What? It's preposterous.
Yep.
Okay, well, that was a waste of turn. Alright. I don't know what's going on, guys. Punch her in the face!
Nothing good.
Okay, now it is Jim's turn.
Jim
is actually going to go right up to her, and he has his other short sword, and he's like, guys, I'm just going for it. And he's going to swing his short sword at
A bit slashy.
her. And as he goes to stab her, to slash at her,
Wait,
the
he's slashing
red
at her.
obviously goes and covers her up.
Wait,
but,
he's slashing. Okay, oh, sorry. Just
Her directly.
gotcha.
but it goes into. It happens to go into the red and hits her actually for 6 damage.
Interesting.
And as the red goes back, there's more black light shooting out of it.
Okay, so she's protecting herself against piercing now.
Or maybe just against range. This is the first melee attack that's happened.
Right. Alright.
Okay. Magna.
Invisible Magna. If they cast a spell, they will no longer be invisible.
I'm getting to it. Or possibly not. You'll find out.
You're the most useless character.
I'm not that useless.
We'll find out. The first line of danger, you cast a fog cloud and invisibility like you are a ninja. You're just like, poof, where'd you go?
So, Magna's like, wait, it's which color was it again? She whispers to Akula.
From 10
Which
feet
color?
away.
Which color for what? What?
For the magic again.
Am I drunk? What?
It's me, you dope.
What do you want to do?
You should be drunk. I know I am.
I slept. I sobered up overnight. I'm very sorry. I sobered up overnight. Now listen, the red one. Try that will hurt her. Try that one.
Okay. So that means I should or shouldn't attack.
Look, if you've been paying attention, you know what's going
Can
on.
you do something magical against the blue one?
Pow!
Thunderwave.
Oh, I didn't know you had Thunderwave.
Good
take
thing
back
we're
some
all
of those things.
all of us are standing right there. This is
A
going to be
wave
fun.
of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. Except for, in this case, as you use it, the blue covers the lady and absorbs it, so no one has to do a Constitution save right now.
But I nailed my Constitution save. I got a 19.
Cool.
Well, that's great, and maybe you can get something good again if, I don't know, when it's her turn, something happens.
Nuts. I bet Thunderwave's going to be spat back out of this.
You're no longer invisible, Magna. By the way.
Oh, I know. It's not letting me click my icon.
All right, Jed.
Okay, so Jed, let's see. Okay, Jed is going to move farther than 15 feet away because he knows the spell, and he knows what just happened, and he knows what's about to happen, so he is getting out of the zone. So that's his move action. And then let me see if there's anything where...
It didn't work, says Magna. Oh, I was just so frustrated and pent up.
And I'm going to cast this on myself.
Might as well jump.
So for a minute, I can jump triple distance. I don't know what my normal jump is. I think it's 5 feet. So
Okay.
let's pretend it's 5 feet, unless somebody wants to look that up. So it'll be 15 feet until the spell ends, and it's 1 minute, so that's 6 rounds. That's it for me.
Okay. All right. And it is her turn, and the first thing that's going to happen is that thunder wave. So all of you, so Jim and Akula and Magna all have to roll a Constitution save.
Oh, 21. Suck on that. Even better than the other one.
You still take half the damage, but still.
Yes, but I do it gracefully and on my terms.
16's not bad, right?
DC
And
is 13,
Jim-
so you're fine.
Yeah.
And Jim actually had fail.
So you take 7 damage.
So Jim takes 7 damage and he's knocked back 10 feet.
I don't know why it rolled me another Constitution save.
That was weird.
And then neither of the other two of you have to move, but you take 3 damage. Do you round it down or do you round it up?
I think it's down. I'm not sure.
Let's
gonna
say
say-
3 damage.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
As long as it's consistent, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Also, any unsecured
And-
objects within 10 feet are also pushed away.
All the guts
Okay,
just slide
so-
over.
Well, and also your hand axe.
Your hand axe is now
Oh,
over there.
And Handy and Tony.
Yes, actually.
ah!
And then she raises her left hand. Red light comes out, and someone who looks an awful lot like Carl gets out and actually shoots Carl.
Yeah,
And
bring it
your
on,
AC
Carl.
Your AC isn't better than 22 now, is it? Carl. And so for 5 piercing damage.
Wait,
Wait,
did
who
you
got
hit
shot?
me?
Carl.
Okay. Yeah, because you
And-
rolled a 22.
Oh, right, it's my own roll. Right. Whatever.
Oh.
And her eyes change colors
Oh,
To-
damage is changing.
to yellow, and the pupils go large.
Large yellow pupils. That means use super missiles.
No, do we think that large and small means like range or melee? Anyone notice?
I've been paying that close of attention.
I don't know.
But I'm...
Probably should have written writing this down.
That's why we died. Okay.
We're not
we didn't-
dead.
All right.
I'm healing.
Akula.
All right. So it's still yellow, but her pupils are wide. Can you tell me, Brady, when I took my shot at the red thing before, her eyes were still yellow, but it was like her pupil was like a moon?
Oh, her pupil when you took a shot.
They were red and moon.
The one that actually did the damage, right? The one that did the
But
damage.
when... what?
The one that did the damage, or the one that was sucked in.
The one that
The one that did the... Well, the one that was sucked in was yellow and, like, weird...
Cat eye.
It was actually it was red, and it was
the red in the half moon.
when it was sucked in.
That's what I said.
Okay.
The cat eyes one is the one we actually did piercing damage on.
It was the purple horseshoe.
Alright, so at this point, should I just attack her? Did that work for Jed? Or not Jed, Jim?
It did
Jim,
when her...
Jed.
but she's changed again, so...
Is it worth me taking another shot with my crossbow?
I say just attack her with your sword because you do more damage with that, right?
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll attack her with my sword. Straight up.
'Cause-
Wait, we want to attack her or the orb?
Well, Jed attacked her, so it might have switched. I don't know, it's really a 50-50. Go with your gut, man.
I just want to attack her.
That's right.
I'm
Attack her.
Yeah, I'm upset with this nonsense. Katya! 22.
Okay. And as you swing, the red light covers her, and your sword mysteriously just goes straight through her. It does no damage.
Nuts. Okay, slashing in this configuration, large pupils and red eye. Is it red eyes or yellow?
It's yellow.
Yellow eyes.
Yellow, but you also
Okay.
attacked her directly and not the stones.
Alright, well, I still think slashing damage is not the way to go
Alright.
with this
Well, the
configuration,
last
but-
time her eyes were yellow, piercing worked, even though it's a different shape.
Okay. Okay, that's my turn. I'm gonna stay up close.
Alright,
Okay.
So it worked.
my turn.
All right, Carl, you have healed for another 4.
Yay!
Hey, did I heal any on my turn? Because I got hit by a sword.
Nope, you did not.
Oh.
You're not cool like me, dude.
Carl and this lady
I've
are the
been
only ones
changed
who
into a
have
cow.
healed.
Alright. So
Hey, guys! Move her over here. I'm standing in, like, the dead spot from the last time, remember?
Brady, I'm going
I
to
remember.
I'm going to shoot the red stone.
Okay.
20 for 18 damage.
No, it's 6 damage.
No,
with the-
it's with sneak attack because she's in close combat with my allies, which gives me my sneak attack.
Okay, I see. You just killed
In
me.
your face, Jeff.
I just feel like you just shot yourself.
Okay. And with that, that arrow just goes right into it, does no damage.
I told ya.
No, it doesn't. You lie.
Oh, it does.
Tell him, Barry.
All right, that's it.
Okay. And now it is Jim's turn. And Jim is actually looking at your hand axe, Akula. And he runs over to it and picks it up.
Hey, that is heirloom. Be careful.
I'll get it back to you.
If it comes down to a choice between you or the hand axe, I'm going to pick the hand axe.
And that is Jim's turn. And now Magna.
Alright, Magna.
Yay! Time for me again, eh?
Hit her with a bone. Well, yes, the 2 balls around her head.
How close are these bones to me? Or is it only just this X?
Well, no,
Well, I didn't.
Or there are
I didn't
bones
draw any
everywhere.
bones. There's bones everywhere.
there aren't any within 10 feet because she just thunder
Oh yeah, the
waved.
thunder wave pushed them all away. So we've determined no spells work on this jerk, right?
None so far.
Pretty much, yeah.
You could always just smack her.
Point blank range.
Charm
What kind of
person.
range?
Point blank.
I doubt it, but, you do you.
What if I slap her in the face?
Do it.
That's what I said. You do you.
Magnus slaps her with a shocking grasp.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rolls.
Lightning springs from your hands to deliver a shock to the creature you try to touch. Make a melee spell attack against the target. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal.
Is she?
On a hit, the target takes 1d8 lightning... No, she's not.
Oh.
Lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So
Ooh.
as you go to use Shocking Grasp,
The blue comes down and...
But wait, he missed. He only rolled a 7.
Shh, Jeff, don't give him the details.
I'm just saying.
Like numbers.
No. In this case, with how this battle is working, it hits.
Okay.
Because she reaches out, and the lightning somehow affects the blue, and now white light is coming out of the blue slightly, and and that. And do you want to move at all?
Yeah, right.
So you slap her and
Yep, step back.
He may not be trying to defeat it. He may not be trying to defeat her, but he probably does feel pretty good.
She.
Excuse me, she.
Sonny boy.
All right, and Jed, it is your turn.
all right. I've got this jump thing enabled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to run and jump over her and grab the things. Just grab them. Just grab them off her. So.
All right, go ahead and try.
You think you could do what Handy can't, huh?
Handy didn't. Handy was like poking at it.
Oh, he was trying to grab it.
And grabbing and grabbing is technically would be like bludgeoning damage, just so we're all aware.
Right.
In case that makes a difference. So what do you want me to roll?
Right.
Well,
Do an unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack. It was a 3. But here's my cool acrobatics check to make it over her cleanly, and that was a natural 20.
Yep. So here's the thing: as you jump over her, you go straight through the blue. The blue doesn't do anything to you, but as you hit against the red, you feel a little resistance as you go through it, and now the red has a lot of black coming out of it.
Yeah, take that. And then I'd like do a little a little flip, and then I like stand up with my arms outstretched like a gymnast because I rolled a nat 20 on that acrobatics.
And so now it is the orc's turn. And she is going to... She raises her right hand, and a red version of Akula comes out and attacks Akula.
Who is this handsome devil coming at me?
With a long sword. And let's see, 22 does beat your AC, right?
I mean, yeah.
For 6 damage.
Fine.
6 slashing damage. And then a version of Carl pops out and shoots at Jed.
Out. That's gonna hurt, Jed.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot.
For... Wait, so let's see. So because it's a sneak attack,
It was
actually 12?
It was 18. No, you add that together.
But here's the thing, though. Okay, question. Since I'm not engaged in melee combat with anyone, would I get sneak attack damage on me because that's the only way that you got sneak attack damage on her because she was engaged in melee combat, but I'm not engaged in melee combat.
I like how you're trying to argue it, but essentially it doesn't matter how it's attacking you because that's the damage that she absorbs. So no matter how it's coming to you, you still take that damage.
Look, I'm trying.
Exactly.
I'm not asking you.
And that's the important part of this conversation.
It's trying to.
Yes, it does. It does 18 damage to you.
Curse you, Barry.
See, I'm a good shot.
Curse you, Barry the platypus.
All right.
And then her eyes change. They are now red.
Okay, her eyes are red again.
With half moons for the pupils.
With what for the pupils?
Half moons.
Half moons. Wait. That means we could physically hit her. Attack her, Kula.
When it is my turn.
The red half moon means physically attack her with a slashing sword.
Okay. Kula.
Guess what I'm gonna do? Hit her with the longsword.
Okay.
21.
Okay, yep.
13 slashing.
So, what happens
Oh, jeez.
in this case is as you swing at her, the red comes and covers her up, but as you swing, you connect with the red, and now there's just black. So now instead of being a red light, there's just a black light.
Great.
All right.
Now we have to like.
So now I just
Now there's
point it as a free action. I just point at her. I say "Te da bashote," and then I get myself pumped up for the next one.
Nostrovia.
Now, what is that, Dwarven?
No, it is.
Hazard.
It is language of my village. I tell you later.
All right, and Carl, it's your turn.
All right, let's do this.
If you shoot it, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh, and also you did heal for another 4 because you're still at the same spot.
Okay, running in, and I'm gonna attack her with my sword. Since I saw that it was effective when Akula did it. No, it's sneak attack because Akula is in combat with her, so I get my advantage, so it's 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I do 12 damage.
So the black covers her, and
Of course,
your sword goes actually right through her.
Of course it does.
But it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different than before. You can tell that there's a different feeling than when it was red.
Not that he's attacked with melee before, but
Yeah. And also, as you get closer, you realize that she no longer has pupils.
Okay. Handy
So
poke.
there's just the iris.
Handy pokes her in the eye while Tony bites her other.
They just go right through her. It covers her black.
What?
Now it is Jim's turn, and Jim is actually going to run up to Jed,
hey,
and he goes, "Hey, you're looking a little down." And he reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a potion and hands it to you.
he pulls out a what?
A potion
Oh,
of some sort.
cool. I'll save that for later as I cast my healing spell.
Okay. And it is now Magna's turn.
Huzzah! Okay, with swift action, she picks up one of these bones. Like a femur.
Kill her with fire magic. Her eyes are red. Judd shouts.
And she waltzes up to her. Listen, you. We've tried just about everything with you. And I still have a few tricks up my sleeves. He hits her on the head with a bone. Oh my gosh.
Okay, go ahead and do go ahead and do an unarmed attack. Well, I guess
Wouldn't it be improvised weapon?
Yeah, improvised weapon. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that,
A
Brady?
boned attack.
Yeah, just roll a d20. Add your strength to it.
I rolled a
15. Okay, and so as you do this, the black covers her, and the bone just goes right through the black. Doesn't do anything.
Does it like get sucked into her like a vacuum cleaner, like out of my hands?
No, it just like goes through hers.
See, we need
So
to.
you're actually still.
We need to destroy the blue one because white light's coming out of the blue one, and when that's all white, it will cancel out the black. They'll cancel each other out, and then she'll just go away.
Magnus like, it's Satan. I knew I should have shaken hands with it.
And now it is.
So,
And now
So
it is Jed's turn.
a tactical question for you all, because I can't remember I'm assuming if they've got a red iris, it means we have to hit her with fire magic. Because I don't really have any other sort of damage magic on me at the moment.
I don't know. We haven't hit her with anything fire, so I wouldn't have anything to corroborate that theory.
But the thing is, like, if I'm wrong, I'm dead.
I would get away.
But if I'm right, I'm the only one who can actually damage her right now because none of the rest of you have any fire magic.
That's okay. Just heal yourself. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if we don't attack her, she can't attack us.
You could use this time to heal up some people. Can you heal more than just one person?
No, not on the same turn.
Not on the same turn, right? Exactly.
There are other people with healing spells.
Yeah, but those people are busy turning invisible and slapping people to bones.
Magna doesn't have any healing spells. It'd be too useful for her, MO.
Alright, well, I'd have to cast the spell before I can attack her with it anyway, so this turn I'm going to, I guess I can. No, I can't, never mind. Okay, I'm just going to cast that, and on myself. That's a healing spell for 7. And then I will, I'll actually give the potion back to Jim and be like, hold on to this. If any of us go down, pour it down our throat. And then I'm also going to kind of move over this way a little bit. Actually, no. No, I'm going to move over here. Because I'm trying to figure out where in the stupid arena I can still, like, self-heal. But I don't want to get way over where Carl was.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm done.
All right. And it is now the orc's turn, and she raises her right hand to try to do the same thing that she's been doing with doing the red versions of all of you different guys.
And then she explodes.
The black, the black is just not doing anything. So she's a little bit irritated and kind of kicks at the ground, and she slides 5 feet over.
Uh-oh.
And that is her turn.
She slid. That means there's something about that spot. I assume.
Or she did a slide so she wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
What? An attack of opportunity from 3 well-armed opponents? Why would she want to avoid that?
Yeah, seriously. All right, Akula.
Akula, attack the blue orb.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to mention her eyes did change colors again.
Oh.
To yellow.
Okay,
attack
yellow
the blue
means
one.
Piercing is good.
I
think yellow means electricity.
We assumed that last time.
Weren't they yellow when shocking grasp happened?
Maybe.
Should I try to aim for the blue one with my crossbow, or can I reach it with my longsword?
I don't think.
Do we want piercing or slashing, guys?
I don't think any physical attacks are going to do anything.
Well, we can't do anything else, so.
Yeah.
We have no magic.
If they're not going to do anything, we don't want to attack her right now because it's only going to come back to hurt us. So.
Well. Isn't there, like, torches in the arena or something? Something on fire you can grab?
Can I do a perception check, Brady, to see if I can get some fire up in this place?
Ooh, nat 20.
The first ever natural 20 perception. Do I see the Matrix code?
No, you...
Dude, seriously, like, Akula doesn't notice crap. Akula always is like, I am here. This is planet, and I don't know anything.
What you see are all these dumb doodles we've made on the arena. So, like, the word poof.
Okay, so with that, you'll notice I'm drawing some red squares. These are all places that at least have some, like, hot coals or cinders. But, I mean, there's nothing that's actually... You know, there's nothing like a torch, nothing that you could really hold, but you do see that there's some, at least, hot spots still in the arena.
What's in my Dungeoneer's pack? Yeah, I'm gonna run over and grab this torch. Oh, I should switch back to this.
It's not a torch, it's just, there's, like, embers on the ground.
I'm gonna run over there with a torch that I have in my Dungeoneer's pack out and try to catch the torch using those embers to get some fire on our side. And that's my turn.
You got fire!
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Did it work? Do I have a lit torch?
You do. You have a lit torch.
Make a torch attack roll. I'm just kidding.
I will. Yeah, later.
Right.
Alright, Carl.
I'm gonna shoot the blue orb.
My gosh, this isn't gonna work.
Oh, it will work.
Okay, go for it.
It will. 19. Since Magna's still in combat range with her.
Okay, and of course what happens is exactly what you thought would happen. The blue orb gets covered by the black, and it just goes right through.
Alright.
Does nothing.
Alright. But the black one doesn't attack us anymore, so I'm okay with that. But I felt like doing something.
So now we're not going to be faced with, like, horrible versions of ourselves.
I'm going to move back over here.
That's their horrible magic versions of ourselves.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, okay, and it is Jim's turn, and he is looking around desperately, going, "Guys, what? So, what's going on? I haven't quite caught, you know, what this thing is about her eyes or whatever."
I've been yelling. The color means what type of magic can hurt her. I haven't quite figured out the code, but I think red is fire because fire's red, right?
So they're yellow right now. What does that mean?
Probably electricity since she got slapped with a shocking grasp from the drunk lady over there.
Hey, I've got a name. It's Mrs. Drunk Lady.
And he looks around for a second, and let me do a perception. He also got a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And so he's going to point this out to you.
Wait, Jim
but-
did. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he is going to point this out to you because he was specifically looking for electric things. And you forgot that this arena was full of weird, like, fourth wall breaking actual technology.
It's not fourth wall breaking, it's just anachronistic.
Yeah. And these are all actually lights that had fallen when the ceiling started caving in or was destroyed somehow.
Excellent.
So there's still some power to those. And he goes up to this one, and he is now holding a spot. Okay, Magna, it is your turn.
Magna.
Alright, you, Rusty Jet, what type of magic should I use on this person right now?
It's yellow. Do something zappy, not flamey.
Bonk.
Oh, yeah, two of them.
It's a cantrip.
Nice, that's a
There you go.
Okay, shocking
that's a
grasp.
23.
And guess what? So as the blue goes and covers her, and you reach out with your shocking grasp, once again you see that more white light is now shining out.
I think we've got it.
Okay, Jed.
All right. Well, if we're doing all white lightedness, let me see. Hold on, I gotta measure something real quick.
Oh, actually, before you start, you happen to gain 4 HP.
Oh, hooray! I'm in a good spot. Now I'm standing in the right spot.
To do, I'm assuming, Thunder Wave?
Yep, I also have that spell.
Underway.
electrified them.
Okay. And so, with that, she does fly back 10 feet as the blue covers her, but the blue has now completely gone away and changed into white. And the white and the black kind of merge together, and then they just fall, and her eyes go blank. They go white, and she just crumbles.
Yay!
And you won!
Let's search her for loot.
She's ashes.
Break her legs.
Well, I'm going to search through her ashes for loot.
Wow.
I'm going to saunter away and casually cast the bone beside me. Flip it over.
I'm gonna hold up the torch since I have it now, I guess, so we can see better.
All right. So as you examine her remains, you do find a small golden key.
Small golden key, eh? I pick it
Dibs.
up. No. I don't say I find it. I just find it.
Oh.
I'll pick it up and
All right.
secure it for now.
Magna Cast detect thoughts on you.
I make sure that Tony and Handy are okay.
You know, we could have just walked through the arena. She doesn't look like she was moving much.
Oh.
Yeah, she just kind of seemed concerned about her meal, I guess.
Yeah, I was almost out the other side when you guys walked in.
Well, you are also a rat. I cannot turn into a rat.
You could have fooled me.
Turned into a fog cloud?
Yeah. Not all of us are as talented as you.
Please, I just want to know what the deal with this arena is. Well, maybe we'll find out next time on 1D10 The Show.